Buenos dias, buongiorno. Chef Martin with y'all to the Nude Life is my podcast. Welcome. If you wanna support this podcast, you're more than welcome to. I thank you if you do. Today I've got a special surprise. I've got a chef that I'm going to be interviewing. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go if y'all are. All right. Real quick, let's go ahead and let the surprise out the bag. I'm going to introduce myself. That way y'all could get to know me a little bit. So, welcome to the show, the Naked Tex-Mex Chef. Welcome, welcome. All right, Naked Tex-Mex Chef. I'm just going to call you Naked Tex-Mex. All right. Hey, Naked Tex-Mex. What made you decide to become a nude chef? What made you get to the point that say, hey, I want to cook, dude, and I want to be nude? What brought you to that point? Good question, Chef Martin. You know what? I was living in Richmond Hill, Georgia. I was living at a KOA campground. I bought a fifth wheel, and I was living there, and I had a female friend that came over, and we started getting a little tipsy. And I was going to go barbecue outside, and she looked at me, and she goes, you know what? Do it nude. I looked at her, I said, hold my beer, watch this. So I took my clothes off, left my cowboy boots on, threw my apron on, threw my cowboy hat on, got the meat, went outside and started grilling. As I was standing there grilling, people were driving by laughing, honking at me. You know, that's the day that the Naked Tex-Mex Chef was born. I look back now and I'm like, yep, that's the day magic happened. Yeah, Naked Tex-Mex, I remember that day well. I remember that day. Hey, here's another one. Hey, why nude? Why do you enjoy cooking nude? You know what, Chef Martin? The reason I enjoy cooking nude, it's the freedom. I mean, you know, until you strip of all your clothing and just stand there and look at yourself in the mirror, there's nothing to hide, bro. There's nothing to hide. What you see is what you get. See, and that's what I want my foods that I prepare and create when I give them to my guests, that they know that it was made from very simple. There's nothing to hide in my ingredients. You taste the ingredients either going or coming. And it's just, I want them to have that explosion, that experience that says, wow, that was good food, you know. And as a chef, I know that once I serve and they get quiet, that's a compliment to a chef. That means that they're loving their food. All right, Naked Tex-Mex, what do you do for fun? I know that you're very adventurous. I've seen your postings. What do you do for fun? What do you like to do for fun? For fun? Anything, really. Horseback riding on the beach, stand-up paddleboarding. That's my passion. I have 3 boards. Something about the salt water, it just balances me out. I like being out there on the salt water. I've gone from big waves to little waves to flat to little creeks to rivers. Watch out for the gators. If you're in Georgia, watch out for the gators. I got 2 of my boards from Turtle Tides. They're out of St. Simon's Island, Georgia. Those boards are made out of bamboo. Those are awesome boards. The other board I have is a Doyle. Awesome board also. That's my longest one. That's the 12-6. I like to play softball, lift weights. I compete in powerlifting. Man, I just enjoy life, period. I like being outside. I like sitting by a campfire. I like fishing. I didn't really used to till I started fishing, and now it's pretty cool. I tried the fishing net. Won't do that again. Story for another time. But I just enjoy being outside. It's soothing to me. All right, Naked Tex-Mex. What's the future hold for you? What are your future plans? Future plans, I'm headed to Italy very soon for the second time. I'll be down there cooking at a nudist resort I'm going to be staying at. I'm going to assist in one of their shows. I'm also going to be doing my own show on YouTube. I'm going to be cooking out of there. Also, I'll be doing at the same time that I'll be doing it on YouTube, I'm going to be podcasting it. So it'll be on both my YouTube and my podcast. That's for Italy. Basically here, I'm going to keep cooking on the weekends whenever I get a chance. I'm also going to be in Kuwait. So while in Kuwait, just like last time, I walked into a kitchen. Gentleman, an old chef that I used to know when I was back here at the Crown Plaza. I'll walk in there and I'm going to try and see if they'll allow me to podcast out of the kitchen while I'm cooking in there. That's where I learned some of my Japanese cuisine. So those are really it for right now. I'm really stoked to go back to Italy. Last time I was there in April 2018, just a couple of months ago. I walked into a mom and pop store and they showed me how to do a correct pizza. I had a great time. Then I took another class. I took a cooking class, Italian cooking class while I was there. So any chance I get, if you're walking with me and you lose me, go in the kitchen. Whatever, if there was a restaurant we just passed, go look in the kitchen. I'm probably in there. And people are pretty cool. They're pretty nice. It's just, just be friendly and they'll either tell you yes or they'll tell you no. One of the two. And that's how I do it. And I'm usually allowed in the kitchen. So that's how I learn. And those are my future plans for right now. All right. All right, in closing, that was the interview with myself, the Naked Tex-Mex Chef. I had a great time doing it. Awesome time. I've scheduled more interviews, and I will be giving out a 60-second blast of when they're going to be, things like that, so y'all can go ahead and tune in. Those that have tuned in, awesome. I thank you. This has been fun. A lot of grand memories were brought up. All right. All right. That's till next podcast. All right. Y'all take care of each other. This is Chef Martin. Adios.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.